What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the garage. Today's video, Christmas just happened. For Christmas I got a ton of stuff for the Bug. Got a whole entire stereo set up pretty much for Christmas. I'm just waiting for my kicker panels to come in from J-Bugs. Other than that, all my stuff's right here. So I ordered it all from Scar Audio. Great audio company, great for the price. So we got 800 watt. This is the RP800. This is the marine grade amp. There's really no difference besides coating and some stuff, but I got this one just because it was white. I like white in my Bug with the headliner being white. And then I got these, which are just the 6.5 inch speakers, and then I got the 10-inch sub and for my Bug. So it's just a sub box right here. I already started drawing it up. I'm not done. I was just sketching it out last night when I had a couple extra minutes, but I'm gonna finish sketching it up, get it all put together in this video, hopefully get it painted, and I'll show you guys specifically why, other than just the headliner, why I picked the white amp. But yeah, so let's get a time lapse going and let's get this thing all cut out and the rest of it drawn up. Alright guys, out of that whole entire thing, I was only able not to fit one piece, and it was part of the port. It was a small piece. It was like 9.6 by 9.5. But here's everything else. So you'll have two of these, which are 32 by 13 and 5/8. You'll have two of them. And then next, you'll have one that's 28 and 7/8 by 9.5. And then you'll have one which is 32 inches by 9.5 inches, and then one that's 12 1/8 by 9.5, one that's 12 7/8 by 9.5, and then the last one that I just did, I forgot to put in my measurement. It is 14 and a half times 9.5. So there's the measurements. The last one that I was forgetting is that one right there, which can't really see it, but it's 9.68 by 9.5. So this is just a box generator. My buddy that sent me it, he's actually going to be the one that's installing all my stereo into my Bug while helping me install it. So that will be probably next video. We'll have everything ready to install. I'm just waiting for those kick panels, like I said in the beginning. But yeah, so let's start cutting these out real quick and then get back to building the box. So guys, I did a little bit of measuring. I could actually get it the 9.5 by 6 point. I just went roughly about 6.8. So that is that. So what I did actually here was I did do it. It is 9.5 by let's see, what did I do here? By 9. All right, so that's the measurements that I did for here. And that's the last box. I'm gonna label all of these after I cut this, so then I can show you all the measurements and all the spots that it's gonna go to build the box. So yeah, let's finish up cutting this last one, and then I'll label it all, and then I'll get back to you guys on that. All right guys, so just got everything cut out and I have everything labeled. So these two are the exact same. This is the bottom and the top of the sub box. They're both 32 and then 13 5/8. And then here's the front of the sub box. This one is 28 7/8 by 9.5. Here is the back of the sub box. This is 32 inches by 9.5. If you're wondering why the back and the front are different, is because this will go off of the port. So there'll be a section right here because that's where the port will go. That's what these two pieces are. These are little sections for the port to make a little J, pretty much is what it will look like in the box. But the long piece of the port is 14.5 by 9.5. And then the shorter part of the port is 9.5 by 9 5/8. And then these are the sides of the boxes. This is the right side of the box. This one is 12 7/8 by 9.5. And then you got the left side of the box, which is 12 1/8 by 9.5. So these are just rough measurements, not rough measurements. These are the closest I could get from the point in the little diagram that was created by my buddy Caden, who's going to be helping me with this project. So let's put this together and see how the box looks all done. Alright guys, so I just got the sub box put together. It's like nothing's fixed together, but that's kind of how it looks. So the sub will actually go right here, and then here's the port, and then there's the top, of course, but everything fits almost perfectly. I mean, there's like barely, like less than 1/8 of an inch off on most parts, but everything is almost perfect. So now it's just all about gluing and screwing. And then everything will be together. But yep, this is the sub box. This all the measurements, if you cut it exactly what I said, it should fit perfectly in the back of a Volkswagen Bug. You can even put this in more places if you just want to put it in your trunk or something of your car. But ported sub box for Volkswagen Bug. Alright guys, for actually putting together the box, make sure you use a lot of glue. I'm using Gorilla Wood glue. I'm using just some construction screws. These are 2-inch. And then make sure that you pre-drill everything. I'm just using a drill bit that's close to the right size. So just get your boards lined up and make sure that everything is pre-drilled and everything is glued. I'm going to pre-drill first and then glue. Alright guys, so just finished putting the box back together. So what we got right here is the completed box. Make sure you guys use a lot of glue and pre-drill well. If you don't pre-drill well, that is exactly what happens. And right there, there's a couple mishaps, but there's not too many cracks on here. But that's the box all done. And now I'm gonna make the hole on the top for the sub to actually sit. So what I did was just put a mark center of this actual board, mark center, and then I'm gonna tap a nail. I'm gonna tap a nail into there, and then use some string, which I got right here, and then you do half of the diameter, and you use a pen to go around in a perfect circle. So my sub's 10 inches, so I did 9 inches, so which is the diameter for it to fit in. So then I do 4.5 inches out, and that is the diameter from here to the tip of the pen. It should be all the way around 4.5 inches to make your 9 inches total. And then you drill your hole, and then your sub box is pretty much done. Alright guys, so after doing the circle, I messed up a couple times, but I got this one. This one's almost perfect. 9 inches in diameter all the way across. So I just literally did a nail, attached it to my pen, and then I just drew a perfect circle all the way around. The string will actually wrap around the pen, so you just got to make sure that you keep on unwrapping it and making sure that you're getting equal coverage all the way around. But here's my 9-inch. Now you just use a hole saw and use a jigsaw or a sawzall or whatever you want, cut around it, and then you got your final hole for your actual sub itself. Alright guys, so as you can see, I actually messed up. I never really showed the process, but I just redid it. So I have this front, this was actually the top, and I cut the hole in the top, but that's wrong. You're supposed to cut it in the front. Same part as the port, and I just have this on there like that. So then it should look like that. Sub goes in from the top, and then the port comes down. That's how it should look. So make sure that you put your sub on the port side. And then I'm going to just screw this on to hold it on. And then I got some paint. And then we're going to paint up this box.